All right. Welcome everybody to Cosmic Canvas. I'm DnDWife, or you can also call me Annabelle. But we are here building a bonsai tree today. I'm so excited. Oh, the light's kind of blocking the word a little bit. Here we go. See? Bonsai tree. I am so excited for this Lego build, and I think you guys are too. I've been hearing everybody wants to see it done, so I'm super excited to get this done. And welcome today. Let me just make sure my audio is good. Let's see here. All right. And then I just got to check myself. Let's see. Can you hear me? All right. Looks like we're doing good. Looks like we're doing okay. All right. Awesome. Let's get to it then. Thank you so much for being here. I super appreciate everything. I reached affiliate thanks to you guys. Everything's been happening so fast thanks to all the support from the community, to everyone who joined me here, just to watch me play and build Legos and paint miniatures. So it's just really nice to have you guys here. So we're gonna get started. Thank you so much, everybody. This is a favorite of mine probably that I've been wanting to build for quite a while at this point. So I wanted to, let me see here. Hold on a second. My stream manager says I'm offline, but I know that's not the case. There we go. There we go. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't like not showing up. Okay. Let me just get rid of this then here. Okay, let's get to it then. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. If you have any comments, any questions about the build, just let me know. And hi, Egile. Welcome, welcome. Super nice to have you here. But if you guys have any questions or any suggestions about like fun things I could add to it, I'm all for it. Just let me know. But let's get started. I always love doing the unboxing for this. So let's see here. All right, let's get it going. And then I'm probably gonna lower the camera too once we're ready to go. Oh, let's see here. There's usually, yeah, these little two thumb tabs I can sort of push down on, and that frees up this whole area. I know you can't really see on the camera here. Let me, if you want to see my hands being all weird. All right. And I'm just gonna pop this out right here at the bottom. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. Ooh, and something fell out. Let's see what it is before we unbox it. Let's see what this is. It's like a little square of something. It's probably an ad, but it's just like fell out. Oh, that's cute. It's like a little pamphlet. It says we're making our packaging more sustainable. We're transforming from single-use plastic to paper-based packaging. As we progress, you may find a mix of paper and plastic in our boxes. Oh, that's really cool. So they're going back to paper instead of just putting plastic everywhere and like polluting everything. That's really nice. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. All right, we're gonna put that off to the side here. Oh, thank you for joining me on this Saturday too. I know it's a day. It's a nice day too. Everybody wants to go out. Everybody wants to have fun. Ooh, there's some heaviness to this. But if you're joining me today, I really appreciate it. And I hope I can bring a little sunshine to your day inside here, even though we're inside. Yeah, let me just move all these paints. That way they don't get too in the way. And we've got a bunch of bags here to work with. Oh, so exciting. It's like opening gifts on Christmas. All right, putting that box off to the side. Oh, and something I didn't show is that this box also comes with options for different seasonalities. So it's got one for like the rest of the year, the greenery, and then it's also got the spring, which is a bunch of these like cherry blossom looking flowers, and some of them, because obviously Lego has to kind of get creative with everything. They're actually little frogs that are on here, so it's gonna be really interesting to have that on. But we're gonna put this box off to the side. And okay, let's get started. So As you see, I like to start with bag number 1. And ooh, we've got so much to work with here today. Okay. All right, all right. Let's start off with the book here. Oh, there's something loose. Whoa. Okay, there's these two loosey-goosey guys right here. Uh, so we'll see where that goes. But let's find out here. All right. So let's see here. The book is really nice. I love reading the books because they tell you a lot about what the designers intended for this. Oh, and look at the picture on here. This guy has so many bonsai designs behind him. That purple and pink one looks so cool. Holy cow. And he's got a bunch of different ones too. Like this one right here looks sick as fuck. I would get that one. No problem. Oh, these look so good. So I definitely, oh, the willow. I really like the willow as well. The willow looks super good. Uh, I'll try to like maybe post a picture of this later because it's really hard to see with the picture being so small and the glare from the light. But it just says the art of the bonsai. The art of growing miniature trees in decorative pots originated in China over 2,000 years ago. This Lego variety is much more modern, but the process and outcome is the same. You assemble, plant, and prune your Lego bonsai, then watch as it grows into a beautiful creation you can be proud of for yourself and share with others. Enjoy! Oh, that's so nice. I always love bonsais, and I love Lego building because it's so relaxing too. So I always just recommend it, and especially if it's something that you can display in your home, you can have with you, you can actually see the fruits of your labor. I always love creative things that you can display that you had a hand in, right? Like it's one thing to just buy a tchotchke somewhere when you're out and about and you're like, oh, that looks cute, and just put it in your home for display. But it's so much more different when you've built something, when you've had a hand in making it look so good. You just feel so much more proud to have it shown and displayed in your home, especially if it looks actually like good enough to display, like the Legos end up doing. So I like if you come into my house, you'll see a bunch of them everywhere. I have the Lego botanical flowers all over the place. I've got my little the little waterfall or like the it wasn't a waterfall, it was like a little garden that I got that I did as my last Lego build that I live streamed on here. That one is sitting in my living room as part of my coffee table like centerpiece. So I just love displaying them. They're great conversation starters. So I definitely recommend doing them. And even if it's not Lego, if it's just something else that's creative, like I have a bunch of crochets, like things that I did, amigurumis, which are these like little cute plushies that you make out of crochet and fluff. And I have a bunch of those around the house too. I made like a little weeping angel from Doctor Who. That one's out there. We use it also as our topper for our Christmas tree because it's an angel, but it's like our nerdy little version. So it's just so, I always encourage people to do creative things that they can put in their homes. I think it encourages people to like have pride in their spaces, in their homes, and really feel comfortable there. So it is a sort of sanctuary away from the world when, you spend so much time out there going about your job, going about your life. You just kind of sometimes want to relax, come home, and not have to worry about out there. And so I think doing a lot of this helps out with that. So yeah, let's get it started here. It says one tree, two varieties. The biggest challenge for Nico was deciding which two-leaf variations to include for you to build. The first variety is the more traditional bonsai tree, where the foliage ranges from bright to dark green, and the juvenile buds being darker in color. The second tree is inspired by a Japanese cherry tree and is much more colorful with striking light purple blossoms. I would say pink. I wouldn't say light purple. I love purple. It's my favorite color, and I would not say those are purple. Those are pink. uh, Let's see. Both of the options are full of character and capture the wonder and beauty of a real bonsai. The only thing I'm reticent about is the fact that a lot of the pink buds on the spring side of the bonsai are frogs, are little tiny frogs. Now, I don't mind frogs. I think they're cute, but if you look closely enough, you'll be able to tell that they're frogs, not flowers. So I kind of want to do a mix. I want to do the green version of the tree and then add some of the pink blossoms as if they're starting to bud a little bit. Just a few, not too many. That way it looks like it's just the beginning of spring or something. I don't know. We'll see what's up. We'll figure it out. All right. Let's see here. Plants from plants. The LEGO Group is working to build a more sustainable future for children. Currently, more than 80 LEGO elements, including trees, leaves, and bushes, are made from a plant based plastic. I didn't know that. That's so cool. Produced using sustainably sourced sugar cane, plants from plants. These elements represent the first steps of a bigger mission to make LEGO bricks from sustainable sources by 2030. That is so cool. So they have pictures of the different Lego bricks that they built out of that sustainable plant material. And I've noticed these are all of the much more flexible Legos. So you can bend them. They're a little more rubbery, and I quite like that because it means that they won't break as easily. They can give a little, you know. So that's really cool. And then you also they gave you a brick separator to make sure that you have like all the options to break down and rebuild and add to it. So yeah. Okay, and these are the steps also that they're showing us, which I think are pretty cool. Okay, so bag one, two, and three is all about the base and the trunk, it looks like. Bag four is the green foliage, bag five is the pink foliage, and bag six is that cool little wooden stand that it comes with. I am so down for that stand. It's awesome. So let's get this started. All right, so we are on bag number one. Let's get this opened up here. It comes with a really cool. I love the separator's color as well. It's got bright teal. Let me put that down there. And I'm also really excited for the Lego company going over to more like sustainably paper bags. I love that. Okay. And as you know, this is a really cool teal separator. I like it. It's probably going to be my favorite because the other one I have is orange, and orange is not my favorite color. All right, so the first thing I do, if you've been here for one of my Lego building sessions, is I organize all of the Legos so that we have a good idea of the Legos we do have, if any are missing. And it's also much easier to build. I think it's a little more relaxing to build the Lego if you have everything ready to go and you don't have to sit here and like figure out where things are, where you're going to get stuff. It's already set. All right, all right. Let's see here. Cool, cool, cool. We are doing good. Just checking everything. All right. Oh, these are really cool. These little like rubber. I don't know what these are for. That's interesting. I've never used those types of Lego before. All right. Let's get organizing. Uh, I have not been formally diagnosed with OCD, but I love organizing things, and it does bother me sometimes when things are not properly organized or put into specific groups. So, who knows? I ain't trying to self-diagnose, but I do like organizing things. It's one of like those games where you like merge things, merge three and stuff like that. I love you doing those because I get to organize all the different like merge mats, I guess, in different places. So I always create like different zones for things. So like I play a lot of merged dragons a lot before, and so I would put like all the dragon eggs in one place, all the chests in another, and things like that. All the trees in one place. So I love me a game of organization. Oh man, we have some really cool Lego pieces here. Uh, Smooth pieces too, so you can see that these are going to go on top and cover probably a bit of the base. Oh wow! Oh, here we go. Another black wheel here. Let's see. We've got some more of these. Four gray small pieces, and a lot of these rounded tiles here. Okay, we are pretty well organized there. I'm going to move some stuff around here. Okay, and then we do still have this little tiny bag, so we're going to open this and organize this as well. I know this is the more boring side of things, but bear with me. It's going to end up looking amazing. And I'm so grateful if you're joining me today. I'm live streaming a little bit earlier than I normally do because I'm going to be doing stuff later today. But I wanted to do this Lego build because it's going to be so much fun. All right, all right. Let's see here. Do, 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 do. All right. Oh, whoa. These are cool. I've never seen ones like these before. They look like wheels or something. Dang. All right, all right. And then these little pips. I call them pips. I don't know what else to call them. Okay, so let's get back to the book here. It's going to have us do one of these larger tan squares. A long way this way. And then it looks like we're going to attach these two little stairway thingies. Just one. And then one there to leave one sticking out that way. So it should look like this. All right. There we go. We've got that. Let me just, yeah, perfect. We can see all the Legos I'm building. Just making sure. Maybe that'll help a little bit better there. Let's see. Okay. All right. And then, oh, okay. And then it wants us to attach the next brown little area here to the parts that are sticking out to create a little full length part. There we go. So it should be looking like this here. All right, that's the end of page 1. Let's see, let's see. Oh, and we've got all these like step ones. So this is going to be interesting. It's going to have us put them all along the edge. So it's just going to go like this, I think. And then we're just going to follow the line, I guess. So we're going to keep placing it there. And then this go. Oh yeah, it does fit. It fits. And then again on the other side. Just the one line here where it meets. And it looks like, yep, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Okay, doing pretty good. All right, there we go. And that's exactly how it wants us to build this guy. Okay, and then, oh, I see. It wants us to put little white pips right here to make it flush. So just on these little ones that are still a little lower. Just add 4 of these little white pips right there. And that's what that should look like. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, it took away, you know what? It took away my ad manager. Why? Why'd you take away my ad manager? This shit. Let's see here. There we go. That way I can pause the ads and stuff. What the shit? Okay, there it is. That's much better. I'll move this off to the side here. Okay. There, we're doing a little better there. I can snooze and shit. But welcome, welcome everybody. I love having you guys in the chat. Okay, there we go. I can actually snooze the ads. Let me snooze here. Just for a little bit. Okay, so next step here, after we put the little white pips on, I'm gonna shift it this way. And oh wow, okay, so we're going to connect these little guys, I think, to here. Okay, looks like we're just gonna put this in the center, like so. All right, that's not bad. Look at that. And then it wants us to put, the book says to put the corner pieces on like that. And so that's what we're going to do. All right. Oh, it's starting to look real cool. All right, there we go. Look at that. That's awesome. All right. We've got our piece here. And what else? Oh, it wants, oh, interesting. Okay, so it wants 4 little white pips on the second, like on the second, I don't know, spaces in here. Interesting. It's like alternating, like so. All right. Then, ooh, we're gonna build walls. Okay, so they're gonna stick out. Oh, no, I missed something. Hold on a second. Did I miss something in the previous one? I did. So it's not just the 4 white pips, it's also these 4 gray pieces. They were going to even out this area here. I almost missed that. This is why we read the instructions. All right, so it's like there's going to be gaps. But there we go. That's that step before the centerpiece is there. But now that we have that, we're good. We can go ahead and build the walls, it looks like. So first, we're going to stick with the little periscope side sticking out. I'm going to place this in the middle, it looks like. Then place 2 of these smaller, like square pegs over here on either side of the larger. And then we'll just keep it going. Build the wall from there. Keep the like little connector pieces on the outside. And well, yeah. Let's see. This way. All right. And it doesn't have to be Lego either if you're interested in doing something creative. It could be anything really you're interested in. I always encourage everybody to kind of find what their creative niche is. It doesn't have to be, you know, art necessarily like painting or drawing. It could be crochet. It could be so much. It could just be sitting there doing D&D work or something, you know? Just anything creative that gets your mental juices flowing, so to speak. All right, looks like we got the little box we wanted there. And we used the little 4 pegs as well. Oh, okay, so now it's going to be these long gray pieces. It looks like we're going to put one on either side here, like that. And then on the other side as well. Leaving, I think, 2 pieces, yeah, 2 connectors on either side open. And we're also going to put them on this side right here, on the edges, on the sides. All right, there we go. Perfect. Okay. And we're going to take the, where are they? The little sleigh things here. And we're going to attach them on the 2 connectors that are open with the rounded sides sticking out, it looks like. There we go. All right. Same thing on the other side here. Make it flush. Oh, and it looks so cute. Look at that. It starts adding a little aesthetic to it, you know? Okay, so we've got that done there. Ooh, all right. So now we're going to do the edging, it looks like. We're going to use all of these guys here. So interesting. Okay, so it's going to be, I think, the thicker side facing down. And it's just we're gonna place them all over, starting from one end and going to the other. Oh, it's already creating this like really cool aesthetic. Let's see how it's gonna look. All right. Okay. Doing pretty good. Yep, and the curve is looking good too. like that's what we're supposed to be doing. We're following the directions correctly. All right. Oh, and that's, look at that. Look at how flush and nice that looks. And then we'll do the same here. Okay. I'll just keep it going along the sides. And it looks so cool as it curves down, making it look really nice. The pot is already starting to form. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, and it's just so nice too to relax in the mornings with this. Well, it's afternoon now, but you get what I mean. If you just woke up. All right, all right. Let's see. Nope, that was upside down. We're just gonna keep it going. Get this this pot built for our lovely bonsai to take root in. I know it's not alive, but it's really nice. If it's built out of plant-based material, it's almost like it's alive, you know? And like I said, if it's sustainably sourced, they're not just like ripping up plants to make Legos, then we're good. Oh, it's already starting to come together so nicely. I love that it looks at first like this is a random assortment jumble of Legos, and then you start putting stuff together, and it really starts looking like it's supposed to on the box, and you're like, oh, I'm doing it right. Okay, so we've put 24 of those things all over the sides. Damn. And then it wants us to take these big ums and place them along the tops here. So actually we're going to put them in the centers first. Oh, it looks like it sticks out a little bit. Just a little bit here. And then we're going to fit them here. Oh, perfect. That actually helped to do it that way. Helps stabilize it. All right. Almost there. Look at that. Oh, that's such a cute little pot. Look at that. It's got the little like embellishments on the sides here. So cute. Okay, okay. Cool. Oh, now we're gonna put the toppings over this. So it's just gonna, the smooth tiles are just gonna go all across the long side from beginning to end, creating this like really nice, almost like brick look. Beyond what obviously the Legos are bricks, but like a realistic brick look, not a Lego brick look. All right. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. We're doing good. Creating the pot is so nice and easy so far. But that's why I like organizing things to start, because it just makes things a lot easier and you don't have to spend time being like, where is this? Where is this? Am I missing this piece? You already know. Look at that. Look at how cute that looks. It gives it that like nice flush tiled look. I really like. All right, all right. That's that for those. Okay, looks like we're gonna flip it over onto its side, and we're gonna put in the feet. Oh, these are gonna be so cute. Okay, okay, okay. So it looks like we're gonna be working with these. Let's put this off to the side. We're gonna be working with these round pieces here. I thought they looked like wheels, but they're gonna be our stoppers. And on the skinnier side, it looks like we're just gonna pop these rubber things in, but I might have done this one the wrong way. Leg, it does say leg on it. Does it matter which side it looks like the written side should go down, face downward, so we'll do that. I don't know if there's a difference, but just to keep it on the safe side, I'll follow exactly what the picture shows. All right, and those are what the little legs look like. They look like little bar stools. They look so cute. All right. They're adorable. I just want to make a little restaurant with those stools, and then if they had any like of the flush tiles like these but circular to put over them, oh, perfect. Just perfect. All right, there we go, our two little feetsies. And then we're going to, looks like, attach these four square bits to the top. Oh, now they look like tables. Now they look like tables. Now we need even smaller pieces for bar stools to go around the tables. But they look so cute. All right, there we go. And we've got 4 of those guys. And it looks like we're just going to put them on the 4 ends. So I'm going to flip them over and just stick them in there. There we go. Boop. And there we go. Look at that. And now we've got our little pot all done. It's so cute. And it looks like legitimately high-end and like a manufactured thing. I mean, I know the individual bricks are manufactured. Hi, D&D. Can you send a greeting to my girlfriend? Sure. What's her name? What's her name, Gaylord? Hi, Boo Bam. Welcome, everybody. What's her name? Let me know. Let me know. Oh, I got this stuck. I got this stuck. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, let me know her name, Gaylord. I'll send her a shout out. All right. Next page here. Welcome, everybody. I don't know why it's not letting me know that you guys are there. So weird. I might just have it on my phone. That way it gives me the notifications properly. All right, but yeah, you let me know her name and I'll send her a greeting. But Gaylord's girlfriend, hello, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day today. All right, it looks like we are moving on to bag number 2. So I'm going to put this off to the side here. Let me go fishing. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be the tree trunk, it looks like, plus these 2 little wiggly bits. So we'll have some fun with that. Vic? Ooh, that's a lovely name. Oh, is it short for Victoria? Because that's such a pretty name. I've always loved it. It's such an elegant, like old world name. Victoria. Sounds so beautiful. Ah, but Vic sounds cool too. That sounds like super edgy, like she's a badass girl, you know? But hi Vic, how you doing? I hope you're having a good Saturday today. I hope you're relaxing. You guys are in a bit of a different time zone, so I don't know if it's early day for you or if it's nighttime, but I hope you're having a great one. And Gaylord, I hope he's being a good boyfriend. All right.
Welcome, gay Lord.
Oh, nice, nice. Her name's Victoria. I love that name. It's so beautiful. Ah, such a pretty name. And we're gonna organize ourselves. Whoa, there's some crazy looking Legos here. Some bonkers Legos. And they're like all different. We're gonna have to really organize here because they look a little similar, but they're definitely different. But hi, Vic. I hope you're having, like I said, a good Saturday. I hope Gaylor's being a good boyfriend. And well, if he's having you watch the stream, I hope that's good. All right. Let's see here. We're trying to organize, but holy cow, there are so many like individual pieces in this area. I'm a little overwhelmed. All right, all right. Let's get it together. Okay. We'll get there somehow. I swear. But welcome everybody. It's really nice to have you all watching and seeing what we're up to today. I'm just building a Lego. I'm just having a relaxing morning because I'm going to be going out later today, so I can't be live streaming later. But no worries, no worries. We're doing it a little early today, and I hope it's a nice start to the day for a lot of people. Okay, there we go. Those go there. Oh, these are so many different kinds. Little squiggly. Okay, here, there. I think we've organized everything. I don't know. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. There's so much here. Holy cow. Okay. Oh, this goes here. I just saw this. A little discrepancy. Okay. Okay. Looks like we're finally organized. Dang. Ah, but that is a gorgeous name. Like I said, it sounds so elegant, so like aristocratic. All right, all right. Oh, we've got a little brown frog here. I hope you can see him. He's super cute. He's a little baby. Let's see. Oh, there's so many more little guns. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Organizing, I know it's a little boring, but once we get to the building part of it, it gets so much easier and we don't have to worry and sit there wondering where our stuff is. We can just find it and put it on. All right. So I appreciate all you sitting with me through the boring parts. That way we can get to the fun parts. Okay. I think I think that's everything. Oh, there's like these little chocolate bar looking bricks too. They're so cute. I don't know if you can see them. Hold on a second. Let me bring them up here. Look at this. That's so cute. They look like little chocolate bars. Look like little Hershey bars. Okay, let's get on. Let's get on to it. So we're gonna start with the base of the trunk, which is this circular object here. Damn. What the what? What the what? Okay. And then it looks like it wants us to put a black one here on the base. And then we're gonna take the little arms. That's all. I don't know what else to call them because they're the little claw hands. I don't know what else to call them. So it looks like we're gonna put the claws sticking out this way. This is a weird trunk. This is not how trees grow. But let's see here. Okay, so then I'm gonna turn this upside down, and then it wants us to put the little Hershey chocolate bars on either side. They just remind me of chocolate bars. Okay, then we have that. Holy cow, this is so convoluted. So then it wants, where are they? Where are they? Where'd it go? There's so many of these. And we even organized, and I'm still having trouble figuring out where things are. Where are my little, oh, there they are. That's because I blended them together, so I couldn't see what they look like. Okay, so this little square corner piece is going to go here above the claws. Yeah, above the claws. This is going to connect those two pieces, and then I'm going to put another claw right here with the claw facing in. This is strange. This is a strange trunk. Okay, we got that. Oh, and then it wants the shape. Okay, then it wants another claw, but facing the other way, coming this way. So now there's two claws on the same side, but facing different directions. Oh dear. Okay, and then the shit. Okay, then it wants me to put one of these little periscope looking thingamajiggers right here, sticking out, sticking his booty out. Okay, and then the standing gray piece will go here. Yeah, with the curved part facing inward. This is, whew. All right. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. This is what it's supposed to look like. I promise. I promise. Okay, then we're going to put this off to the side. It looks like this is going to have us work on an individual piece. We're going to start off with this guy here. Dark brown rectangular piece. And then we're going to take the other black 6-piece and put it underneath like so. And then we're going to take, oh, cool, the teal piece here. It looks like we're going to stick it on the end so that it kind of overhangs a bit. What the shit? Okay. My apologies. Then it's going to have us build another little thing with the white block on it like so. And then on the back, which tiles am I supposed to put on there? missing something. Oh, I'm doing two little pieces. That's why it looked weird. Okay. So then two little dark brown pieces. This is probably the most complicated build I've done to date. Ooh, tonight you're going on a special date with your girlfriend. We're gonna eat some burgers. Oh, that's so good. She pays, of course. Of course she pays. She's a good girlfriend. She takes care of her man, you know? All right. So let's see here. That sounds delicious. Low key, I kind of want some burgers now. All right, and then we're gonna put this weird little circular piece on the back here. So it looks like a little wheel got attached. And then we're gonna put all of this on top of here, like so. This is so strange. And then it wants us to put a little periscope on the end here on this side. And then where are the two staircases? Oh yeah, it's these guys. They just face down. So it's like we're gonna put them together and they're gonna go right here. Let's do one at a time though, one at a time. Show you kind of how it snaps in. Does it snap in? Oh, the other way, the other way. I'm so smart. I graduated college. Okay, there we go, there we go. Now we've got them like that. Perfecto. Um, okay, so now we're gonna want these little smooth guys. And it looks like one is gonna be facing this way. Placed, oh, jeez. Like so. Like that to create flush. And the other one's gonna be placed in the opposite direction, I guess. To create like a little wave effect. Is all I can think of here. Yeah, that's what it looks like. All right, so we're done with that page. And now it wants us to put these guys. Whoa. So underneath here. This is some weird shit, but I am here for it. All right, and then here. So that we have like a little stair step of little handlebars. That's all I can call them. Oh, Egal cooks some great food. Why do you think I married him, Gaylord? He makes me such good food. Oh, all the time. We once went to a street fair where we bought the most amazing like duck. What were they? Like they were beef, not beef, pork belly fries with like a really cool cilantro sauce over it and some cheese, of course. I think it was mozzarella. But they were so delicious. And for the longest time, I wanted some. He straight up recreated the entire dish and was like, "Here you go." So yeah, he cooks and he cooks so good. Oh, I'm spoiled. I always say I'm so lucky because I get spoiled with all the good food. Okay. Oh, whoa. So, okay, so now we're gonna take this guy and the handlebars that we put on, or the claws, we're gonna stick those in the claws like that. That's crazy. Holy shit, that looks so good. And it's starting to actually look like something. And then what do you want me to do? Oh, it looks like we're covering up the whole area. So, this is gonna be weird. So first we're gonna build separately, it looks like, so that we can put like a little backing on this guy. I'm gonna put this off to the side here. And it's gonna be this plus this like strange housing unit. It's like weird, I don't know, baseball diamond? Something like that. Okay. And then we're gonna put this guy. Yes, this guy in here. Wow. There we go. There we go. Look at that. We got something going, I guess. And then these bigger umpires diamonds. It looks like we're going to put that here. Oh, this is so strange, but we're figuring it out. Okay, so it goes there. And then, what, this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. No. Yes? I'm figuring it out, I swear. That doesn't look right. What am I looking at here? Which one do I need? Unless it is that one and I'm just being weird. Oh. Do I have those? Where is it? It's supposed to be these little... Oh, here it is. Haha. Gotcha. Okay. So, you just gotta look a little bit. So then this goes here. Whew. Bear with me as I figure this out. This is the most convoluted build I've ever done, I think, to date. So it's a little
Incoming
toughy.
ad break.
Oh, incoming ad break, guys. Let me know if you want it paused. I'll just chill. What the what? Does that really go there? Okay, it goes. Oh, okay, I put this in wrong. It goes on this side, and then this goes down here. There we go. That's what that's supposed to look like. Okay. And then this goes here. And this goes here. And it creates that interesting barking. So this is how they're going to do the bark effect. And then it looks like we're just going to stick it here somehow. How is it even supposed to go in there? Oh, does it go? I'm trying to figure this out. Maybe here? Yeah, I think that's where it goes. So it connects from the bottom here. So it doesn't connect to this piece. It connects to the bottom here just by 1 pip. That's it. Dang. But that's how the trunk is starting to look like. Isn't that cool? I just love seeing how it all comes together. It's so interesting. Okay. It looks like we're going to do the other side now. Whew. Now that we've got a little more experience under our belts, I don't feel too bad about it. Let's see here. We're going to take... Not that piece, this piece. And then we're going to attach this here with the pointed housing unit right here. Oh, there we go, like so. Then we'll place this guy here. And another one of these guys on the end. And then this guy on this end here. This is starting to get a little easier now that we've done it once or twice before. All right. Let's see. What else? We've done that. Okay, then we just need to put the little housing units, the smoother flush units on top, like so. And then here, and it creates that nice wave effect that growing bark would Okay, looks like we're going to do the same on this side and just connect it via the bottom here. Perfect. And now we've got a perfectly symmetrical sides that look kind of crazy. It's, wow, yeah, it's a little insane. But that's the beginning of the trunk there. And oh man, okay, so we're going to be building some things here. What are we doing? We need a piece. Where did that piece go? Oh, is it these? Oh, I didn't know they did this. OMG, look at that. They come out. What? What? That's crazy. These are so intricate. Okay, and then it looks like we're gonna stick some wheels, some circular parts on the ends here. Okay, so it looks like the beginning of a moth. Whoa. Wait, and it wants us to connect all the pieces that way? Okay, so we're gonna take all of these guys that stick out, and I guess we're putting them here, or maybe just two more, and another one here, and I think there we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. That's crazy, look at that. Okay, so that's that. So I'll place that down here. And then it wants these guys in between these two on the ones with wheels on the bottom. And then the darker periscopes with the little crosses on the outsides of the circular ones. Like that. Okay. Let's see here. What else? Alright, so we're building a little something else. So we'll put that off to the side. Now we're taking these stair steps. Take one of these, put a little Hershey bar over it. Those are these little guys, if you haven't been here. But here you go. Alright. And it looks like we're going to put the other one on here as well. This is so convoluted. Okay. So there we go. We've got our little Hershey stair step. And we're going to put that underneath this. Okay, with the loose ones that don't have any wheels under them. We're going to place it all the way over. Yep, all the way over. Okay. Whoa. Like that. So crazy. Look at that. What else? What else? Okay, now we're going to put the little handlebars on this side. Yep. Looks like on either side right here we'll put these little bar-like things. There we go. Oof. Interesting. What else? Okay, these darker brown two bits right there. And this guy down this way. Like so. Oh, that's cool. Okay. We're looking pretty good. This guy, it wants to go. So after we've got this, it wants this to go stick out. Then another one of these handlebar guys inside, right there. Cool, okay. And then And then we need these last two that hinge out, which I think are so cool. That's just amazing to me. And we're going to put them right here to create that flush look. Right there. And same thing on the other side. I can't believe they created hinges for this shit. This is dope. All right, there we go. And there that creates a little flush zone on the top. What else? Okay, now we've got two of these guys with thicker bottoms on the side to create more of a flush zone right there. Perfect. Whoa. What the heck? Okay, then a wheel is going to go here. This is crazy. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Put this a little further here so I can see what's going on. I can look down at my lap here. Okay. So now we've got this. And it wants us to put this little guy right here. Such a tight fit, but like that. Okay. That's that with that page. Oh, it's so cute. It wants me to put the little frog on the top here. Like that. Isn't that adorable? And then a little flush bit here. Give it a little support, you know. Okay. Looks like there we go. Then it's going to have us make something as well. So we're going to take this little claw right here. We're going to place it on top one of the darker chocolate looking bars. So, and, and then it wants us to place one of these guys in the claw. Like that. Like a little branch sticking out. Where do you want that? So on this. Oh, it wants it on the other side. Okay, so you're going to be on this side. Like this. And then I'm just going to rotate this, I guess. Oh, the other way. Oh, these are difficult. Okay. There we go. Look at that. All right. Whoa. And then it wants me to do what? To connect this right here is the connector. Oh, accidentally undid this. Okay. But look at that. Look at how crazy that looks. That is just so gnarly. Okay. What's next? Okay, on the back, it looks like we're going to turn it back here, and right below the wheel where the teal bit is, we're going to be putting this little periscope guy, a periscope facing down, right in there. And what else? This guy maybe? No. One of these guys? Yeah. Right in here, I think. Like that. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So that's the backing there now. It doesn't look like some weird teal bit running around. Let me see if I can snooze it again. Woo! Gives us like a little 5-minute reprieve. All right, well, we've got a lot of the trunk done. Now we're going to be building another little guy here. Looks like we'll be putting this here. And then a lighter one Yep, underneath this way, but it's going to be flush on this side and not the other. Come on. There we go, like that. Okay, then, whew, let's see. Then this guy is going to go on the end here. And this guy here, leaving one of these open. Then this guy here, like that. And that's the bit we're going to have for that. Then we're going to make this flush. All right. And this last bit here will go right there. Okay, like so. Oh man, and then we're going to put this on the back, it looks like. Here? Yep, I think so. Okay, we had to do a little maneuvering, but we got it in there. Now it's all flush. Look at that. And that's the trunk of our bonsai that we're working on. Keep that there. Okay. Damn. Oh shit. Okay. So now we are going to grab 3 of these guys and put these little red connectors on them like that. All the way in as we can. There we go, there we go. All right. And then it looks like we're going to put them on these little squares. So this one is going to face this way. This one this way. And this one this way. All right. And we've attached the major trunk branches. Cool, cool. And it looks like we just have one extra here. We might attach it later, but we'll see, because there is another connector available. Oh, there we go. The 4th one, we're also going to put this little red connector on, but this one we're going to stick to this back one to make an extended branch right here. Oh, I like that. I like that so much. Okay. Then, oh, it looks like we're finally going to get to work with the little squigglies. Squigglies! Okay. I'm going to put, let's see, well, because it has to go this way. Oh, this is going to be so strange. So one goes here. So one goes here. Okay, push that all the way down. And then it looks like we're going to go down underneath, over, wrap it around, and we're going to place it on this guy here. Yep. Right in there. Oh, accidentally removed this. Okay, and that's what that vine looks like. And I think we're going to do the same here. We're going to place the vine on top here. Push it all the way down. And then it looks like it comes down and the same thing and over and wraps to this guy. And now we've got these really cool vines coming through. I like them. They add so much aesthetic. I love that Lego is building different things other than just the bricks that they normally do, because it creates these unique looking aesthetics that just look beautiful. So we're done with that. And whoa, okay. Whoa, once I thought we were done, but we're not. So looks like this is different. We've got two of these, and we've got like this weird guy. So we're going to, what are we going to do? How does this, okay, like so. Okay, so that's what it wants us to do. And then place it where? Here? Like this, okay. And it wants you to just stick it in there. And have this go this way, I guess. And then on this side, oh, down here, okay. It wants us to, there we go. Push it in right there. There we go. And face it this way, like that. Okay. Maybe ankle it a little. Yeah. I don't know where this will go, but we'll have it like right here somewhere. Interesting. Yeah, we'll let this because it'll go. And then, yeah, and then we're going to place it here in this. Where the hell am I supposed to? There we go. Snapped in. Okay. And there we go. I think that's, yeah, that's what we're supposed to look like. Look at that. Look at how intricate that looks. I am so down. Okay. So that's that for those. Let's see. I think. Oh, and then it wants us to. Do we want to angle it a bit? Is that what? Can we angle it a bit? Let me see here. I think I saw it angled. Let's see, so like this maybe? Oh, I accidentally took these polyps off. That's why they're being all weird. Okay, let's see if we can give it a little different aesthetic, you know? So if it can go like, yeah, I think the only way it can face is probably directly forward. Yeah, I don't really see it being able to.
Incoming ad break.
Yeah, that's okay though. That still looks pretty good and I like it. All right. It might also be like the way that it's showing on here. It's not exactly the way that it's done. see. Oh, it wants us to add the dirt now. So that's going to be bag number 3. And I think so. They want us to take the bag and mix the rest in here. We're gonna do a little Lego chemistry. And just mix them up in there. There we go. That's so much fun. And then it just wants us to pour it in. So we're gonna do a little bit of landscaping. All right. We're just adding our dirt, doing a little planting here. I think this is so much fun. It feels like we're actually gardening, but not as dirty. Oh man, okay. And then I'll put the last little bit here. Oh, oh. Oh, it's already looking so good. Put in all the little bits in there. Oh. There we go. It's cute little landscaping. That was like the easiest part of the build. And the funnest probably, just shaking up all the dirt and getting it in here. Or all the little pebbles. If that's what you want to call them. And now we've got our little dirt. Oh, it looks so cute. I'm just gonna, yeah, put that like that. That way it looks like the root is coming up almost. Perfect. Okay. Yay! Oh, and now we get to do, so we either get to skip to the green part or we get to go to page 53 for the pink flower part. I think I'm going to stick with green and then I'm going to add a couple of bits from the pink flowers just because I don't know how I feel about having a bunch of pink frogs all over the bonsai. I think that would break the immersion a bit for me. So I will add just the flowers, I think. All right, so let's get started with bag number 4. All right, I got this here. Whoa. All right, I'll put this off to the side. And these are all the little plastic bits that they've made with that sustainable plant-based material, as we can see. All right. Which I just think is really cool. That's so good for just the planet, the environment. It all helps. So, because, you know, us little guys, we can only do so much for the environment, but it's the big corporations that can really do some change. And when they are, that's really awesome. We gotta praise them. All right, just organize myself a little bit here. Putting those to the side. Okay. These go here, here, and here. And then look at all these little leaves. There we go. I found it. Okay. So many little flowers. Oh, so tiny. Okay, and let's just organize all these little bits too. Bear with me, folks, while we get all of this situated. It's just easier to be organized first and then start building, because then you just get to have fun at that point. You don't have to worry about where everything is, where you put things, or if they might have fallen. Oh no. You can just chill and be like, I organized everything. I know exactly where it is. I don't have to worry about it, and I can just relax. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Plus, I think it's just me too. I love organizing. I can't help it. And if something does look unorganized, I want to fix it immediately. Let me know if you're like that as well. I don't know. There's something about it. I can't leave things unorganized. It looks so messy. Okay. Oh, another gray piece here. And then we've got so many little pieces to make the greenery. It looks so good. Alright. Oh, and I did put some pieces in the wrong place. Some of them look really similar, so it's difficult to tell apart, but we're getting there. They've got these cute little like green flowers for the green buds, which I like. Okay, there we go. We are all organized. We can get started now. Let's see, anything special? Oh. All right, let's get this going. Oh, this fell out. The staples fell out. That's okay. All right, we're going to get started with these little guys here, followed by one of these handlebars, or I don't really know what they're called, but you're going to put them like so, like that. And then it looks like we're going to attach it to one of these big guys here. Where is this going? Here, but on this side. Okay. There we go. It should look like that. Well connected. Okay. Then it wants us to put another one of these over here, creating that like 3D depth. Then one of these guys. The claw is going to attach to the green right here because it's going to be the branch that connects it. Look at that. That looks so good. And I specifically want us to put this one here. Yep, to cover this bottom zone, or this top zone here. It's so cute. Look, it's creating a little bit of shade for the frog. That's adorable. That's adorable. All right. Next page. Ooh, we're going to be starting off with one of these wheel guys. Put this off here. And a little periscopes. We're going to need two of these. And we're going to put them on either side of the wheel so that we have something like this, like that. And then it wants us to take one of these gray bits and place them inside right here all the way so that you see it on the other side as well. Okay, and on the flush side, we're going to put this over the back right here to create that flush end. And on the top, we're going to take one of these darker claws and put it facing downward this way, like so. There you go. Let's see what else. Oh, then we're going to take one of these handlebars, and it's going to go on the opposite end of the claw, the first claw anyway, and then we're going to have a secondary claw come through on this side, facing this way, like that. All right, and then it looks like a green ball, or circle. I don't know shapes. All right, so a green circle here. Jeez, this is convoluted as all hell. And then one of these claws over in this little handlebar guy, like so. This looks like some Transformer shit right here. All right. Okay, and I think that's it for that. Oh man, okay, so now it wants me to build so much. We're gonna build 3 of what we just built earlier. So we're gonna take this and attach the bars to them. We're gonna build 3 of these guys. Okay, 2 and 3. Ah, ah, ah. Okay, and then attach them to 3 of these big leafy guys. Put them like so. All right, that's number 2. Wrong way. Yeah, this way. Okay, I'd attached it the wrong way. And then there we go. Okay. Next, we'll place the green guys over there to make it look more 3D, more like growing foliage. And it helps keep everything connected as well. So that's pretty good. All right, we've got 3 of those guys. Whoa, and it wants us to attach. Okay, so looks like one goes here, one goes here, and one goes in this guy here. Oh, I like that. I like it a lot. It looks so unique. And where do you want us to put this? It wants us to build 3 of these. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to go back. We're gonna have to go back a bit. So I got these 2 circles, and they're each gonna have these guys placed on top, like so. Same thing here. All right. Then comes the gray bits. I'm gonna place them all the way to the back so that they're flush. Same thing, like that. And then we'll attach these to the backs here to make them flush, like so. It's so much easier now that we've done it once. Okay. And then since we have these, we're gonna do claws coming this way, like that. Then we'll have handlebars coming out the opposite way of the claws, so behind them, and then 2 of the chocolate bars facing the other way, like that. Okay. Oh, and then the green circles over the top here. Perfect. And then the little handlebars that go right over the top there, like that. Okay, now we've got those bases, and now we get to do this lovely thing again. Okay, so let's start here. I'm going to move these guys over this way, and this as well, because those are just leaves. They're going to be added on later. Okay. 3 sets. 3 sets. 6 sets. Okay. Put this. The handlebars always go in front Welcome,
Welcome
Recon. How's
11
it going?
underscore econ underscore
Thank you,
11.
thank you. Now you get to come into add hell with me. But thank you so much, Recon. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome into the live stream. We're just building a Lego today. As you can see, we've got our bonsai. We're about halfway done with it. Um, but it's been really fun, even though it has been one of the most complicated of the builds I've done so far. But welcome into the stream today. How you doing on this Saturday morning? Or actually, I don't know what part of the world you're in. Might be might be a different day. Might be a whole different day altogether. But how's your day slash evening going? Okay, okay. So I need more of those. So I need three more of that. Oof, putting all these little bits together. Okay, there we go. Now I'll attach them before I forget where they go. All right. Yeah, Saturday, and I'm okay. Oh, you're at work? Oh, no worries. I hope you get to go home soon. And then you can relax, enjoy your day. Whew. But I'm glad it's Saturday for you, at least. Hopefully, after this, you're done for the week and you can just kind of chill, not have to worry too much. I hope this is a nice and relaxing stream too. That way, you feel kind of the stress and pressure just wash off as we're building some really nice and relaxing Lego Botanicals here. Nothing crazy, nothing that needs immediate attention, just relaxing. And we're attaching our foliage now that we've got. Oh, nope, nope, we can't because we didn't finish. We are not done. I gotta put the over covers here and keep this flush, or keep it looking like 3D growth. I really like the detail that LEGO puts into all their builds. The way that they use so many different tiles to create the looks that they want. I just think that's so cute. So well done. Okay. And so now we do get to attach them down here,
Incoming ad break.
up here, and up here. And we get to like angle them in different ways, so that's cool. And then the last one here, same thing. Maybe we'll angle that up a bit. And angle that up a bit like that. All right, and now it wants us to put it on our bonsai. So we're going to bring this big guy forward here. And we're just going to start attaching. And it looks like these little guys are where we attach. So let's find, oh, there we go. We're looking pretty good here. Let's see. Oh, it's starting to come together. Come on. There we go. And the final branch is complete almost. Let's get you in there. And there we go. That's the final branch. But it still looks a little bit, I don't know, like it could use a little something, something, right? There we go. Okay. Oh, that's funny. I even angled it where it wanted it to be angled, so that's funny as hell. Just aesthetically, that would flow better, I think. Oh, damn. Okay. And then it just wants us to add flowers and leaves pretty much anywhere, it looks like. Okay. I probably should have done this before I started this build. Or like before I put these on. Might be easier actually, yeah, to slip them off here while I add some leafing. Let's see. There and there. Just gonna add cute little leaves, make everything look green and adorable and flush. some buds too to kind of give it a little bit of difference, a little nuance. Oh, see here. That. Oh, these are so unique and different, just different. Let me see, this goes a little bit inward. Okay. And then here. It's so cute just being able to put these on. And honestly, it doesn't even give you a determination of where. It just tells you you can put them on anywhere you please. Okay, so this one can probably go back in. And now we're just doing a bit of aesthetic work, putting the leafing on, trying to figure out where to place things. Okay. Let's put more leaves on these guys. I'm just kind of gonna go where they look best. I love that the Lego's instructions kind of give you that freedom a little bit to just place leaves wherever you think they'll look well, and go from there. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Putting all these little buds where we can. And then let's put some leafing here as well. I don't want to leave some places bare, and so I want to make sure that we put things as evenly as possible. Here and here. And then we can kind of go nuts. Having a good old time here. I hope you guys are having a fun time too. Just relaxing, having a good Saturday. Trying not to stress out too much about daily life, Okay, there. Just putting in some leaves, making this look nice and green and vibrant. It'll be so much fun. Oh, I'm gonna love having this displayed around my home, just chilling. Let's see. Let's put another one in the center here. There we go. Maybe a little bud on this one. Like so. Ah, okay. And here. Okay. And then let's add the rest of these green leaves as well. So I'm going to add one here, just to increase the density of foliage, there, there, and here. Perfect. Oh, look at that. And we're not done yet. Let's see here. It also allows us to put in the pink flowers. Uh, to me, I don't want to put in too many, but I do want to put in a few to make it seem like the last bits left over. Because the other blossoms are these pink frogs that I don't think would work with this. I would be able to see the frogs, and I would just be like, I know that's a frog, not a blossom, not a flower. But they did include a few flowers in here that I'm going to put in for some color on the bonsai. So we're just gonna come in and add a couple. Nothing too crazy, just like the last flowers of the season. Just hanging on to their last remaining threads of life. And I don't know, I kind of like seeing a little bit of the pink and the green and seeing the colors kind of pop out at you. And I also like that it's unique, right? Because we're not doing the exact build that they're asking us to do. We're kind of creating our own unique little tree here. Since it is our bonsai, I feel like we get a say in how it grows and what it looks like. So I like the little pink flowers to go on there. And maybe I'll add like a couple. Oh, I lost one. Okay, I got one. I got it back. I got it back. Whew. Let's see. You think that's enough? I think that might be enough. Maybe in these little zones here where it's really difficult. Hmm. Can it fit in there? I don't know if it can. It did fit in there. Oof. Okay. It's not like perfect, but it kind of falls in. Just don't jostle my tree. Oh, yeah, that's perfect, I think. One in here. Come on, get in there. Okay. There we go. And then just one like back here. Ah, chingado. Maybe here. There we go. Look at that. Look at how gorgeous that's looking. All right, let's see. So we're skipping because look, it has you put pink frogs on it, and I'm just not a big fan. But look at this guy. Look at how good he's looking. Yeah, I just can't with all the pink frogs. It's a little too much. Okay, and now we get to build the wooden stand for this guy. I'm so excited. Cause here, let me tilt this up a bit. That way you can see a little better. But look at this gorgeous bonsai. It really feels like we've poured our sweat and tears into making this guy look a little better and grow. And I'm gonna have such a blast displaying him in my house. Ah. there. All right, we're gonna place this off to the side here. Oh, don't want to mess with my bonsai yet. We'll put him right there. Look at how gorgeous he looks. Isn't he awesome? I can't wait. I can't wait to display him in the house. And let's see here, because I've got a bunch of loose materials hanging around. But I've got a container for them. I've just got to put some stuff away for my miniatures. And then I can just put these in here. And all the little extra bits too. They can go right in there. Ta-da! Okay. Then I don't have to worry too much about them. There we go. Okay. Then they can hang out up there. All right, so now we get to build the base for this guy. I am so excited. Let's see, number 6 here. Bag number 6. Okay. And we get to have this beautiful bonsai in the background here for us for aesthetic, which I really like. Okay. I'm doing pretty good here. Doing pretty good. Let's see. Let's organize. Wow, there's so many bits. And they're all like the same kind. So there's a lot of similar styles. Oh, jeez. Okay. These guys. The shorter brown or like darker brown versions. Here we go. All of these flush ones. Whew. Oh, this is gonna look so cool. I'm so excited to finish this and see what it looks like completed. And then see what it's gonna look like in my house, you know? I'm really excited about these LEGO Botanicals, especially if you work like a really stressful or just really busy job, you have a busy life, you're doing a lot of things. It's really fun, especially if you want to have a garden or have plants and then just don't have the time for them. You can get a little sad, right? But the LEGO Botanicals, I think, is a really good happy medium because it allows you to have plants inside the home and you don't have to feel bad when you forget to water them or they don't get sunlight because these actually don't need sunlight. And are in fact, they encourage you not to keep them in sunlight because the sunlight will make the plastic color fade. So actually, it's really good for plant lovers who don't have time for their plants. Okay, put that over there. Almost done here. Oh, okay. Because they look so similar, that was a lot easier than I thought. Oops, sorry about that. And then we've just got this little bag to go. Okay. Voila. Okay, more organization. Bear with me, folks. Once we get through this, we'll just be building for the rest of the time here and hanging out. But I do like to have things organized before I start a build, just to have everything I need to in one place. It bugs me when I have to go around searching for things and be like, where is this? Why isn't it here? Oh, we've got more Hershey bars. Okay, that goes there. These go here. And, oh, wrong thing. And we've got some flush ones too. Some little shelves. So many unique pieces. I've got to give props to Lego for building such amazing and like innovative shapes with just like the square blocks that they build. Because you would think you wouldn't be able to make curves and things like that, but they've done a really good job of adapting their brick building to more, like not everything is jagged edges, so they've done a really good job of giving the illusion of changing that, of making it look like it's actually curving or having shapes that are not just squares or rectangles. All right, we finally got organized. So, this looks so cool. I can't wait to see what it looks like completed. But we're going to need these guys, it looks like. Whoa.
Incoming at break.
Okay, and we're going to need this guy to be on the outside here. See if I can bring that down a little bit again so you can see what I'm building. And, okay, so it's going to want two of these guys to hold this together. Come on. Okay, so like that, holding the pieces together on one side. Right? Okay, so it looks like it's going to teach us how to do it. Never mind then. Okay. So, not that. Ignore what I just said. Put that back. Put that back. Okay. We're going to take these little shelving units and we're going to place them flush, it looks like, all along one of the edges here. Like so. Okay. Oh, interesting. So not like that. There's going to be two of these guys on the ends. Okay, and then these will go connecting those together. There we go. Okay, I wondered how that was working. Okay, so we've got that now. And we're going to put one of these guys right in the back in the center, looks like, to keep everyone together. Next to it is going to be these little like bumpy ones sticking out like that. There we go. Oh. Just pop them back in. It's all good. Okay, so now we've got this right here, and they want us to to connect it this way and this way. I guess, yep. And that's what it's looking like to me. It's very flimsy right now, so I'm going to set it down. Okay, and now it wants us to do one of these big guys on the end here, like that. And we'll do the same on this side. And then one of these little guys. Yep, with the polyps facing inward. I don't know what else to call them. These little guys facing inward. Okay, and then this guy on the end here. Make that flush. Okay, that's what that one looks like. And we need to build two of these? Holy cow. Okay, so I'll set this off to the side here. And then, if I remember correctly, it's these two of these on the ends, the little shelving units connecting all of them. There we go. Go back. I need to remember what I did. Okay, that's right. One of these guys in the back here. Like that. And these little guys sticking out. This guy's coming in here. It's very flimsy, so I would set these down when doing them. Just makes it a little easier on you. Okay. Then we've got these big guys on the outsides, like that. Little guys on the insides with the periscopes facing inward, like that. And then this guy right here. Okay. Now we've built 2 of those, and if I'm not mistaken, yep, it wants us to connect them this way. So we'll place that over and this under, and we'll just, there we go. Perfect. Now we've got a whole rectangular square here. And then, what does it want us to do? On the insides? Yep, it looks like. So these 4, it wants us to put them on the insides here. That's interesting. And then we'll do the same on the other side. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Doing pretty good. Let's see here. Oh, we're going to make it flush on the ends here. We're already starting to come together. Look at how gorgeous this is looking. Okay, and then on the ends here as well. Yep. All right. And then, oh, it wants us to put these guys at intervals. So we've got this, and then we skip 1 and do another 2. There we go. Skip 1 and 2. So we're just going to keep doing that all down the side here, looks like. There we go. Oof. Okay. And I also like Legos because if you're not, if you don't have the steadiest hands, or if painting's a little too difficult, then Legos are really easy to just kind of relax with. They don't require as much strain on your hands and fingers, although sometimes it can hurt. But I do like Lego as a sort of relaxing activity. And I love showing you guys how these look, because the way that Lego can just make things look like natural objects is phenomenal. I've gotten a bunch of these LEGO Botanicals already, and like I've said before, I had them all over the house because they look like almost real plants. The way I like looking at them is like plants that have been brought out from the digital world into ours. So I like to believe that they're pixels that are being recreated in our world in the form of objects, plants, things like that. So that's always super fun. Okay, so we've done that. Next. Okay, so next we're going to put these in the center here to make it flush, I think. Yep. It's so cool to see all this coming together, and I thank you guys for joining me today on this nice little journey. I hope it's nice and relaxing. After a long week of work, I kind of sometimes just want to chill and not think about too much, And I think Legos, miniature painting, all of that kind of helps. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so we're going to take these. So let's place this off here to the side. Oh, interesting. Okay. So 13 of these we're going to make. And we're going to put these flush guys on either end. And this is going to create the slats that sit across that entire base. So I'll just do 13 of these guys over and over again. Bear with me, folks. I swear it's going to look so beautiful when we're through. If the bonsai is any indication of how gorgeous things turn out, you should definitely stick around. All right. Oh, wrong thing. We need the flush for the slats. And they're already looking super cool. So I can't wait to see what they look like, with everything completed and set. Okay. Okay. Doing pretty good here. Almost halfway, I think. We're getting there. And it's repetitive, but it's going to look really beautiful and symmetrical once we're done. All right. Almost there. We just got 4 more of the slats we need to make. It's looking so good already. Oh, I can't wait. I really can't. I've already got trouble with impatience as it is. I just want to see it now. Okay, okay. Let's go. There we go. Oh, beautiful there. All right. Let's see, we've done all of those, and it looks like the book just wants us to place them in here along these slats. Oh, so cool. Oh, across each place. Okay, perfect. That makes more sense. Oh, look at that. It's already starting to look so neat. It's starting to look like a wooden bridge, which is exactly what these little planter stands are going for. Oh, this is awesome. All right, look at how nice that looks. Nice and symmetrical. Okay. And it looks like we're going to flip them over. And we're going to put in these little umpire squares on the bottoms here. Oh, better hold on here. There we go. Okay, okay. And awesome, there we go. It's looking so cool. And then what else? 2 little wheel guys right here in the centers. Keep everything connected. Come on, there we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, and the little stands face this way. Okay. I think so. Okay. We're getting there. We're almost done with this. I can't wait to see what it all looks like on the stand and everything. Okay. So we've done that. We've put all the stands on. Next. Oh, okay, it looks like we're going to be building something. So I'll move this off here. We're going to be building things with these guys. I'm going to be facing that way. Okay. And we're going to put a little Hershey bar right here. Right? Followed by a flush bar here. I think that should work. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Oh, they're all facing with the curve down this way. So Hershey bar will go here, and then the flush We'll go here. Perfect. Okay, that's how we were supposed to do it. And like so. And then we'll do it a few more times. A couple more times. One more time. Okay, there we go. And now, looks like it wants us to put it in. There we go. I think that's how it wants us to place them. Okay. There we go. Like that. And like that. Okay. I think that's the stand. They're all supposed to be facing inward. Yep. Okay. So now I get to put that up and place this guy right on top of here. And the little rubber wheels that we have underneath here, they help keep this on the display stand. So now we've got this amazing bonsai on display. Look at that. Let me angle this up a bit so you can see here. Let's see how that looks. See if I can align it a little better there. Yeah. Oh, that looks so good. Get down just a little bit so you can see everything. But yeah, that's our Lego build for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me today. This was awesome. Just building with you, relaxing here today. It was really nice. I enjoyed everybody who showed up. Thank you, Recon, for all the congrats on affiliate. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Ad is starting soon. But I want to just say thank you. This build is looking really good, so I'm super happy with it. And let me know where you think I should display it in my home. Should it be in the living room? Should it be in a bedroom? Should it be here in our bonus room where all our fun stuff is? So yeah, just let me know. uh, this has been an awesome build with you guys. Thank you for joining me today. We added a little bit of things that the build obviously didn't have quite set for what you were supposed to do, but we added a few little pink flowers on here just because I think a little pops of color help, you know? And yeah, I think it came out really well. It was surprisingly simple on some ends and very complicated on others. That trunk was so complicated, but you know, the way it looks, the way it came out, I'm just really happy with it, and I'm glad
Incoming
that
ad break.
even though it was really, it was really difficult to put together, it turned out so well, and I'm so proud of it. So, yeah, thank you guys. I'm gonna probably call it there for the stream, just because I gotta get some stuff done before I go out today. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. I really appreciate everybody who showed up today to just kind of relax with me in the morning or this afternoon, I guess. Take care of yourselves because you're important and you matter. Okay? And I will see you guys on next Wednesday at 7, where we will be back into Project Zomboid, working on our 4th week in the server. And we just have 2 weeks left, and it's last stand. So it's going to be nuts. We're going to be working on our skills, getting our kills up there, getting our numbers up, training up new recruits for the next season. And we're also going to be preparing for the 2-week break that we're going to have for the server that we're on for Project Zomboid. So that's going to be interesting. I'm going to see what kind of games I could play during that time to fill the gap. Maybe I'll do some of the daily wipes that they have on the server just to see how people are doing in the in-between time. And yeah, we'll have ourselves a good time. But thank you everyone for joining me today. I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday. And let's see, I will see you next time. So, yeah, have a good one. Take care of yourselves.